Hi guys, I'm Dave in Real Life Movies and welcome to this mega collection haul video. Yes, I have been out shopping again to my local charity shops. Obviously, this is 2 days worth of finds. So yeah, there was a collection of films that I picked up from last week, which I think was Thursday. And of course, the pickups from today. So it is quite a mixed bag. I don't quite remember all the prices of each film or exactly where I got them from, so do bear with me, but I do obviously know which day that they were bought. So, yeah, we're going to go into the mega haul. Obviously, you kind of know one from the thumbnail. We'll get to that because that was picked up today. But, yeah, some classics in here and some quite unexpected picks, to be honest. And we're going to start off with, I don't normally collect Blu-rays, but you know what? When I found this in the charity shop, I literally couldn't believe my luck. I mean, honestly, if you know about this movie, then you're a legend. If you don't worry about it. But honestly, this should be on your radar. Obviously, the 80s was full of movies involving children. I have to be careful on what I say here. I'm talking about like the films like Stand By Me, Goonies, and stuff of that ilk. This kind of is a more modern day movie, but it has that very much that aesthetic of using kids in the movie. And yeah, this is about a band that is put together in Ireland in the 80s using a mixture of like, I don't know, like punk or flash punk. I don't even know, romanticism. Obviously using like Adam and the Ants, Duran Duran, and them as like their influences. Anyway, I'm waffling on because the film is this Sing Street. I mean, just look at this. This is absolutely brilliant. What a fantastic movie this is. It is like Northern Ireland, I believe. It's a kid what goes from a public school, private school to a public school because his parents are going through a divorce. He decides to impress a girl by creating a band. And honestly, there's so much good music in here. And there's the band. I mean, look at that ragtag. There's a cowboy. There is literally a cowboy. The only direction John Carney's hits the bullseye once again. So Sing Street, honestly, this is absolute a flipping classic. I mean, look at the influences there at the bottom. You've got the Jam, the Cure, Genesis. I mean, honestly, this movie is fantastic. And just to emphasize, they've got a little cover art as well. So yeah, I got this on Blu-ray. It literally cost me £2, which was well worth it, to be quite honest with you. A fantastic find. Honestly, if there's a film that you want to watch and you can find this, I mean, I don't know how regular this is available in America, but it's worth checking out if you can find it. Anyway, we're going to go to a film what is... should be able to find this in America for sure. It is an American movie. It comes from 2 classic comedians, especially from that time in the 80s. John Candy, of course, but the main star is Richard Pryor, and it's Brewster's Millions. I mean, honestly, I haven't seen this film in such a long time. When I found this in a charity shop, I was like, I have to have it. It cost me £1. Well worth it, to be quite honest with you. It's been a long time since I've seen this movie. I will give it a full review. I do remember what it's about. It's basically a guy what gets inheritance. He has to spend $1 million in a certain time frame to be able to get the rest of the inheritance. Yeah, it's so insane. It's such a good movie. There's lots of other cameos and bits and bobs in this film as well. But it's really about this guy trying to lose $1 million, which I think just having the enjoyment of doing that would be so much fun. But anyway, there we go. Brewster's Millions. I need to check that out soon. If you want reviews on any of these films, let me know in the comment section below. This film is just what it is, so iconic for me, and it was pretty much my love of film as a youngster. Obviously, I'd seen films at home, but this was the first cinema experience that I ever had. I think me and my mates, I think my sister was with us as well. My sister went and watched Willow. We chose to not watch Willow, and we went and saw Roger Rabbit instead. Yes, I can't believe. I think this is the first time I've ever owned Roger Rabbit. But yeah, it's Who Framed Roger Rabbit anyway. Obviously, I think I'd rather have seen Willow. But saying that, Willow's just as good as Roger Rabbit. What a time to be alive when you could go to the cinema and watch Willow and Who Framed Roger Rabbit. I mean, there's Bob Hoskins, of course. Everyone knows Jessica Rabbit. A lot of people have lots of fantasies about Jessica Rabbit. But Roger Rabbit is there. I mean, it's a fantastic film, to be honest. Obviously, Christopher Lloyd is in there as well. Yeah, I'm not saying it's the first animated live action movie, because it's probably not. I think Lord of the Rings gets that credit, but it's certainly up there as certainly a classic. But so there you go. Full review on that soon, if that's what you want. This was just kind of like an inspired by. I watched somebody make Minty, of course, who did like 10 facts about the Naked Gun. And that prompted me to buy the Naked Gun. In fact, it did Police, Police Story or something like that. Anyway, we got the Naked Gun series. This is the first one. Probably the best one out of the few, but we'll have to wait and see if I indulge and get any more of these films. A bit of a spoiler for later in the video. But anyway, Naked Gun, Leslie Nielsen, very spoof. It's got O.J. Simpson in there. Elvis Presley's flipping wife, I believe, as well, is in here. Priscilla Presley. Yeah, it's from Police Squad. That's it, Police Squad. But yeah, Naked Gun, we've got that. Now, obviously, we've done Blu-ray, we've done DVD, so I've also got some VHS. Because I'm obviously a flipping old VHS collector. I like the good stuff. But yeah, these cost £2 each, a little bit expensive on the VHS front, but you know what? Quality. We've got Charlie's Angels. Yeah, I know, Charlie's Angels. Why have I got Charlie's Angels? I did have this on DVD a long time ago. It has got Cameron Diaz, Drew Barrymore, and Lucy Liu. Absolutely flipping love this film, actually, and they are sexy AF. So yeah, Bill Murray is also in this film as well. It is very good, actually. Can't believe it is a 15. Boy, when did that become a 15? I mean, yeah, there's quite a lot of dancing in it, and they're in their underwear, but I wouldn't have said that were a 15 rated. But anyway, we move on to a British classic, and the last of the VHSs, unfortunately. But it is a British classic movie, and yeah, what happens if you fall in love with a movie star? You get Notting Hill, baby. Notting Hill, obviously Julia Roberts, and there is Hugh Grant. Hugh Grant's synonymous with British movies at this particular time frame. But yeah, this is actually a really good movie, and whoopsie daisy. When have you ever heard the terms whoopsie daisy? And it is in this movie for sure. There is another character, Ryan Evans, I think he's called, who steals the show in his underwear his wife fronts. In fact, we'll show you who he is there in the bottom. It's just a great film. I absolutely do adore this film. And to have it on VHS is even better. Anyway, to the collection today, I think that cost me around about £8 in all. All of them movies there in that collection, around about £8.50, something like that. Then we're going to the collection today. Obviously, you've seen in previous haul videos, especially from the car boot, that I've been now starting to collect all the Saw movies. And we have found another one today, and it is Saw 4. We've got Saw 4, we've got Saw 5, 6. So we're up to 6 on the Saw movie. So this is Saw 4. Yeah, I'm going to keep going. I think there's 10 Saw movies, maybe even more. But we've got 6 of them. So, yeah, Saw 4 is in the bag. Look at that. It looks pretty cool. I don't think I've got to 4. Maybe I've seen 4. I'm not 100% sure. But, I mean, obviously, we're looking at Halloween to doing all the reviews on these movies for sure. And then, obviously, we saw in the thumbnail. And, of course, I picked it up. Boom, Flash Gordon. This was 2 for £1. So yeah, we've got Flash Gordon. He's Flash and Ming and the Merciless. Absolutely fantastic movie. The soundtrack to this is absolutely belter. Obviously, it's by Queen. And we've got an American footballer who takes the lead role in this movie. It's very good. And yeah, Flash Gordon in the bank. Obviously, we had Naked Gun. We've got Naked Gun 2.5 or 2 and a bit or whatever it is. Small. The Smell of Fear. So then we got another Naked Gun. I think this is the actual third one of the franchise, and that looks like a penis. Anyway, but yeah, we've got this one as well. Let me know what you think of Naked Gun. So this is Naked Gun 2.5. It's very cool. Like I said, cost me £1 for £2. And obviously, we've started the Underworld collection as well. We've got 3 of the Underworld movies. I don't know which one this is. I don't know if it's the 4th one or 5th one. It doesn't really matter. We've just got another one to the collection, and this is Underworld: The Awakening. Look at that. So we've got another Blu-ray. So that's 2 Blu-rays, 2 VHS. The rest are all on DVD. So there we go. So Underworld, we are getting close to completing that series. Starting a new series of films is Mad Max. I absolutely love the Mad Max franchise, to be quite honest with you. And this one is absolutely brutal. It kickstarts it all off. Obviously set in Australia. It's got Mel Gibson. It's how he becomes a Mad Max after seeing his wife and child brutally murdered in front of him. And he kind of goes batshit crazy by the end of this film. But this is where it all starts. The start of the apocalypse and obviously the legend of Mad Max starts with this movie right here. It's very, very cool. Now, to an horror. Honestly, the case I've just realised is sadly battered, but we're not too fussed about that. Look, I will find a case and swap that out, I think. It's seen better days, hasn't it? But it's fine. It is Carrie. Absolute classic movie. And there is Stacey Spacek, who's also starring John Travolta. Yeah, obviously the case, we will need to sort that out. That is a little problem. But yeah, you know what? For what I paid for it, which was only 50p, I'm not too fussed. I can swap that out. I will find a way of replacing that for sure. But you know what? 50p for Carrie. Fantastic movie. Honestly, the end scene with the prom. Yeah, be careful what you do with the pranks at a prom, yeah? Make sure they're not psychotic pictures before you douse them with pig's blood. Anyway, now to the last pickup of today, and probably one of the best pickups I have ever found out and about. And honestly, you don't find this kind of stuff in charity shops. Well, not ones in my local area anyway. So when you find a classic, well, not a classic, but a film that you wouldn't normally find in general, not even in CEX. I'm talking about, I think this is Martin Scorsese. It is comedy movie After Hours. Just look at that. 50p as well. 50p for After Hours. This guy just goes on an adventure. I think he's on a booty call, maybe. I've only ever seen this movie once, but I know it is really, really good. But yeah, just look at that at the top. How insane is the cover art on this DVD? It is absolutely insane. And to find it in a charity shop as well. It's got the guy what stars in American Werewolf in London. So there is the cover art there, kind of give you a little bit more of a glance. He just gets from pillar to post, really. It's such an adventure. After Hours, he gets middled up with all kinds of shenanigans. Oh, mate, like I said, it's something that I haven't seen in a long time, so I can't give you specifics, but I just know it is a fantastic movie. And to find this in a charity shop, Oh my flipping days. I cannot believe I found this movie. I mean, it's such so iconic. Only drawback I have is I don't know if it can play on a UK player. I will have to check that out. Hopefully it does. If not, it's still there in my collection. Obviously, when we do a review on it, I will check that out. But it looks fairly legit. So even if it's an American import, I'm not too fussed. It's still there in my collection. But anyway, After Hours, what a find. So there are the pickups. Honestly, oh mate, I can't even get them all in shot. That's how many there is. It is insane, and less than 20 quid for all of them. Less than £20. How insane is that? I mean, honestly, everyone's going on about having streaming services and that, and physical media becoming a thing of the past. I don't think it'll ever be a thing of the past, guys. I think it is very much coming back into present. People are going out and buying movies left, right, and centre right now because it's just something about having physical copies of movies that you love, and especially stuff like this, which you probably would be searching forever for a day to find that on a streaming service, to be quite honest with you. So there are my pickups. Leave comments, of course, on which movie that you want me to do a review on. Obviously, I've got such a backlog of films what all need reviewing. All of them good stuff there. I mean, This Is England, some of the Saw movies, Breakfast Club. I mean, honestly, we've got videos for days. I do want to apologise for anybody who was watching them, looking forward to the football watch-alongs with the World Cup. Don't know what's going off with this channel and the connection with YouTube. We'll look into that for future reference. But the football is going to live on my wrestling channel from now on, which is Dave in Real Life Wrestling. Link obviously in the bio of this video for that channel. So yeah, the football's going to live over there for the time being until I get things sorted out. But obviously more video hauls coming, reviews coming in the near future. Obviously very busy right now with the football and the wrestling. But I'll endeavour to try and get as much content out as possible. So please, if you are finding me for the first time, hit the like button, comment freely on whatever you think is a good find here. And of course, subscribe if you're brand spanking new. We're trying to grow this channel. So be a part of this new venture with me. So yeah, I've been Dave in Real Life Movies. And as always, till the next time, bye for now. Ooh, maybe you'll find me after hours. Anyway, see you later. Bye.